America! We are not in the semi today, we're in the pickup. We are on vacation. We're on our way to Colorado. We're gonna go up there for a few days and then work our way back around to Kansas and go back up there for wheat harvest. On the way out here, we're driving, I didn't want to take from Fort Worth up to Amarillo. I didn't want to take 287. I want to take some other quieter highways, get off of the rat race roads. And we come out through Guthrie, Texas. And I was coming up into Guthrie, Texas, I got to thinking, there's something here. What is it about this? I can't remember. And the closer we got, all of a sudden it came to me. The 4-6's Ranch. The 4-6's Ranch is a huge, huge ranch here in Texas. The old urban legend is that the guy that owns it won it in a poker hand, of 4-6's in a poker hand, 4 of a kind. Apparently that's urban legend. That didn't really happen. They got the name off of the very first cattle that they bred or branded, and they branded 4-6's on there. Why? I don't know. But they say it's an urban legend about the poker hand. But anyway, this is the supply house. It's basically a convenience store, gas station. So we stopped and got a little bit of gas here to get us on over, over by Lubbock somewhere and top off. But anyway, down here there's a highway getting off, and there were brands branded into the concrete, for decoration, I guess. And I thought that was pretty neat. And then when we get off the road down here, there's a big white house over here with a green roof. And I'm kind of wondering if that ain't the original house. I'm not sure. We'll have to go over and find out. But on this side of the road, there's all kinds of silhouette cutouts of horses and stuff, horses and cowboys and whatnot. I don't see it. Yeah, horses and cowboys. But anyway, it's a neat area, there's some history here. I got to looking it up. I went online here on my phone and looked up the 4-6's Ranch. How many acres is this? It's between 2 ranches, this one here, and there's another one up in the Texas Panhandle up north of Amarillo, up by I forget the name of the town, but anyway, way up in the northern part of the Texas Panhandle. Between the 2 ranches, 275,000 acres. Yeah, you heard me right, people. 275,000 acres. I'm like, wow, that's a chunk of land. Then I was sitting there and I saw another little thing. It says, the 10 largest ranches in Texas by acreage. And I got on there. The 4-6's is number 9 out of 10. There's 8 other ranches that are bigger than this. The King Ranch, of course, is the biggest one. It was 825,000 or something like that. Then the next one was 600,000 and on down to this one, 275. So when you're in that company, 275 is kind of a small ranch. But still, 275, I think it covers like 3 counties out in this area. So look it up, Guthrie, Texas, and this is where we're at. So we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna go on up into Colorado and enjoy not bouncing down the highways in a semi. We're down on I-40. We turn north on 84, heading up to Las Vegas, New Mexico. We're going to go up there and go through mountains and work our way up into Colorado. We're driving along, and she says, "What's that up on the mountain up there? Oh, that plateau. What is that up there? That mesa. I'm sorry, mesa." She, "What is that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." there's some trees going by, and we can't figure out what it is, you know. And we're looking. Of course, we were heading north. We're looking up this way. I don't know what it is. Never seen it. I've never been up that highway before, you know. So I don't know what it is. She's looking, and so we thought, well, we'd pull off here. Well, she got looking on the Google Maps and zoomed in on the area and saw it up there. It's called, what was it called? You spelled it out. Chupinas. Chupinas is C-H-U-P-I-N-U-S. Chupinas. Chupinas. I don't know. Anyway, cattle guard here. Anyway, she looked it up. You know, okay, well, you did a Google search, and what did you find out? Read it. I got to thinking about penises.
It's a star axis.
Star axis. Okay, what's that?
Well, it's an architecture of shapes and angles determined by Earth to star alignments.
Earth to star alignments. Okay.
They're built into the structure so that we can experience them in human scale. Star axis offers an intimate experience of how the Earth's environment extends into the space of the stars.
In other words, a crazy person has built something stupid up on a mountain.
No comment.
She's afraid of offending people. I ain't. If you're an idiot and you build something stupid, I'll call you out on it. It's up on the hill there. It looks kind of like a
Spaceship.
well, not what. Once we got close enough where we could see it, you know, get an idea. What is that? That's definitely man-made. I'm sitting there scratching my head thinking it looks like something like the Incas would have built in Machu Picchu or something, you know. But then we zoomed in on it, or there's pictures of it online, and I don't know if we can get up there. We're on this dirt road, and it goes around, and there's a house up there too. So it might be private property. We're not allowed to go there. I don't know. We'll find out.
It looks like doors will open up and something can fly out.
Yeah, maybe it's
Avengers.
Maybe it's a spaceship, an alien launch pad or something. But anyway, it has some big long, like a staircase looking thing, and apparently that is lined up with the North Star, is what it said there. Okay, and everything else is built because there's a star over here and a star over there. The angles are that's whatever. I don't know. Before she looked it up, I says, I don't know, maybe it's some kind of old ancient Indian sacrifice altar or something, because that's kind of what it looks like from here anyway.
It says it's projected to open in 2022.
Oh, it's not open yet. We'll get up as close as we can. I got the P1000 zoom lens thing. We'll get as close as we can. If we can't get up there, we'll come back about right here. I can get a really good shot of it with the tripod and the zoom in. But it's just, who knows? Who knows what it is? We'll get as close as we can. All right, we got to the dead end. Well, it's not a dead end. There's a cattle guard here, and there's a private property, and we can't go there. Don't want to go across there in private property. But it's up on that mesa up there, about right in this area right here somewhere. And it's some kind of art structure. I'm not sure what it is, but it's some kind of. It took a couple dollars to build this, so there's probably some rich crazy guy that decided he's got to build this structure to line the stars and do his, you know, whatever. That'd be my guess. Anyway, we don't want to go across where it says no trespassing over here, so we don't want to go across there. So we're going to turn around and go back to the highway, but look it up. C-H-U-P-I-N-U-S. Chupinas. Quit giggling. As soon as I say penis, she starts giggling. Anyway, that's what it is. Look it up, Chupinas Mesa, and that's what it is. You can read up about it, whatever. So we're going to get back on the road and head north up into Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Okay, we're on our way back. We're on the dirt road heading back to the street or highway over here, and I saw this plant here. I've got one of these plants on my property back in Texas, okay? and I couldn't figure out what they were. And I remember driving down the highway out west here, you'll see these plants. Oh, get down here. You'll see these plants that have these kind of spiky looking leaves, and they're like in clusters right along the edge of the highway all over the place. And I spotted that. I'm like, I recognize that. So I did a little research and kind of find out. If you look right here on the end, you'll see that little melon looking thing. Okay, they get much bigger. Here's a bigger full size one right here. They're about the size of a baseball. Okay, right here, they're about the size of a baseball. Okay, they're called coyote balls. Coyote balls. Yeah, here we go. Let me tell you the story. They're coyote balls, and how did I read up on it, I'm trying to remember this. Coyote, in Indian folklore, a coyote is very deceitful, dishonest, a trickster, okay? And you look at them, they almost look like a little bitty watermelon, and almost look like a watermelon plant, if you know what a watermelon looks like. So the pioneers, when they were coming west, they saw that, hey, that looks like a watermelon, and they'd pick it, and it's a gourd. It's not a melon, it's a gourd kind of plant, and it's no good for eating at all and everything. They did find a use for it though. You can take those and boil them, and you can make a crude soap, kind of like I don't know, not lye soap, but anyway, a crude type of soap that the pioneers could use. So they'd pick those balls and use them as an ingredient for making their homemade soap. Anyway, for laundry, I guess, I don't know. Washing your hands, I don't know. Washing the covered wagon, I don't know. And anyway, they're called coyote balls. I don't remember the actual name of the plant. I'll put it here on the bottom. Well, actually, I put it right up here in the thing. The actual name of the plant itself, but the nickname is called a coyote plant, or coyote balls. Just thought you wanted to know.